But the hilarious thing though is because it says D&D on the list, and then Game of Thrones, and the writers of Game of Thrones are also D&D. Dumb and Dumber.
Oh no!
Because they ruined everything. I'm still upset over it.
Oh, there we go. We can start out the bet. We're talking about it now. Game of Thrones are on the list.
Game of Thrones is the biggest disappointment ever. Season 8 is a travesty. I don't care what anybody says. Jon Snow was wronged. It is bullshit. As much as that story, the ending made sense, like, I'm like, okay, Jon doesn't want power, so him living with wildlings, yeah, that's cool. But how they went about it is terrible. How is it that a bunch of cockless bastards who don't live in the fucking... they don't live in Westeros at all. And yet they have pull? They have influence on Westerosi politics? And then they fuck off back to freaking their dickless lands?
Yeah.
Their dickless homelands? Oh no, don't they take over Dragonstone? Aren't they given Dragonstone as like a parting gift or something?
I can't fucking remember. I know, but I know Grey Worm specifically fucks off to the land where Missandei is from. Yeah. That's where he goes. I don't know if they all go, because that would make no sense, but also not a lot of it made sense.
Yeah, I mean, all those fucking worms followed Grey Worm anyways, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because I think they want to make him a lord. You could be Lord of Dragonstone. And
yeah, they offered that, right? And they said no.
And I think he was like, no, we're just going to go back. So that's what pissed me off, because I'm like, you motherfucker. Then why are you kicking out Jon Snow?
For the longest time, as the show was like nearing its end, I was like, oh, you know, it'd be fucking awesome if they like settled and they made their own house or something.
Yeah.
Them or the Dothraki, if one of them, you know, either one of them made their own house, that'd be fucking sweet. And then, you know, so where we differ is I don't despise the ending. I am severely disappointed in a lot of regards, but I'm not necessarily like mad about it. I'm kind of more like, all right, whatever, you know. Fucking, you know, of course I wanted all the traditional stuff that everybody else wanted. They wanted Jon to be on the throne, all that shit, blah, blah. You know, I didn't get it, and I was like, oh, that's fucking dumb. But at the same time, that's me in retrospect. Yeah. During the show, while watching it, I was fucking going like, yeah! Fuck yeah, this is awesome!
Because like, Season 8 did... See, here's the thing. Season 8 was bad and good at the same time. They had some awesome things that I was just like, this is amazing. This is what... You're doing this right. When Daenerys started burning down all of King's Landing and going crazy, I'm like, yes, this is what's supposed to happen.
Yep.
This was it. She's the Mad Queen. They were setting up for it.
Yep.
Like, they followed through with something, and that's why I was like, oh my god. And then you see Jon like...
Something that frustrates me, like, so much is that everybody's like, oh, she turned out of nowhere. But what do you mean? The entire... Like, maybe if you were like, okay, seasons like 1 through 5, maybe if you didn't notice it. But, like, Season 6 is very much her being, like you see her a fucking mess. Like, as soon as she touches, like, Westeros, the second she steps on it, she starts becoming a total bitch. And, like, starts like, degrading worse and worse and worse.
Exactly.
And, like, everybody's like, oh, they ruined her character. She makes no fucking sense now. What are you talking about?
It makes perfect...
What do you mean?
If like, huge fantasy fans, like, if you're super into fantasy, or, like, if you're a writer and like, you, like, set stuff up, you know all the subtleties. Yeah. Like, you see the subtle things.
It's not even just if you're a fantasy person. If you can catch on human interactions.
Exactly.
The way that she, like, you know, minute shit. Like, the way that you talk to a person or whatever. And if you just know how to write anything, you can see it. And just, like... You could fucking see it.
It started setting up after Khal Drogo died. Upon Khal Drogo's death, when she goes and burns all the Dothraki leaders, that I think is the first step, because she's like, oh, I can't have my way. Oh, burn.
Yeah. So the way, after Khal Drogo's death, I think, like I said, seasons 1 through 5 is all the tiny, minute shit, like building up, building up, building up. And 6 on is just the fucking, like, hardcore fall. And then throughout all the tiny minute shit is like the big set pieces, like burning all the fucking Dothraki guys, which they deserved it. They were a bunch of cunts. Let them die. But her, you know, doing that, you're like, okay, she's, you know, she's a force to be reckoned with. She's going a little fucking, like, you know, she's got a little something. And, you know, all the people that are watching the show that didn't get it like we did are kind of just being like, oh, yes, bad bitch, hell yeah. And that's true. But she's also fucking wild. And then as it goes on, you could see it get worse. And, you know, it just bothers me how everybody's like, oh, it came out of nowhere. I fucking highly disagree. And I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong, but I'm going to highly suggest that you're wrong.
The other huge thing too, if you look at the Targaryen line,
yeah,
you can tell Daenerys is gonna be the mad one because Rhaegar was loved. He was the good Targaryen. He's the one everybody loved. They wanted to be with. That everyone talks about. Viserys was the conceited one, but he wasn't really mad. He was full of himself.
He was a
Daenerys.
Little bitch.
So that leaves Daenerys, who kind of seemed too perfect to start. Oh, she's quiet and sweet, but you see her grow, and she gets worse and worse.
She's more malicious.
Exactly, and that's how the Targaryens work. Rhaegar, he was the loved one. Like, and I still, like, wish we got more Rhaegar.
I wish we got more Rhaegar,
really
too.
wish we
There's so
saw
much potential to see more Rhaegar.
Yeah, they were supposed to, but I heard they cut a lot of it out.
They cut a lot of shit out of that last season, which is why people didn't like it.
Yeah, they're trying to, like, the time stuff. I can tell you right now, so, like, let's say if I was to rewrite Season 7, or, like, reshoot it, right? Like, from Season 7 and 8, so, because Season 6 leaves off with Daenerys going to Westeros, right? Like, that's the start of her, so, alright, I wanted to make sure I'm right on the timeline, because sometimes I screw it up.
Season 6 is her arriving, isn't it?
I thought it was her...
The ending is arriving, right?
I thought the ending was her leaving, you see the dragons. And
I
then
think so, yeah.
Season 7's her arriving right at the beginning.
Is it?
Because Game of Thrones, it was all making sense up until Season 7 is where kind of a few things.
No. Season 6, she was in. No, without a doubt, yeah, she was definitely in Westeros by that time.
She did make it
because the end of Season 6 was when Viserion died.
Okay.
So yes.
That's right. So, he gets shot out of
the last episode of Season 5 is her arriving to Westeros. It's like you see like the ships on the way there.
Wait, no, Viserion didn't die until they go north.
Yeah, which is the end of Season 6.
No, that's Season 7. Remember, the Suicide Squad is in Season 7.
You sure?
Yeah, when Tormund, Jon, and everyone, in Season 7 they go there. Because Season 7...
I'm really confused now. How many seasons were there?
There's 8 seasons.
Oh, fuck me then. Okay, I was confused. Okay, yeah. Okay,
yeah, because that's what I was saying. Because I get the timing mixed up too. Because I can't remember. I know Season 6, we see Daenerys set sail.
I forgot there were 8 seasons. Yeah, Season 6. Okay, I had it one behind because I thought there were 7 seasons, not 6.
Yeah.
I mean, not 8. Whatever.
It gets really wonky, though, because Season 7 and 8 are both, like, poorly written. Season 7 a little bit better than Season 8 was.
I don't know. I know a lot of people are upset about the time jumping shit. That's more shit that I was kind of like, I don't really care. You know, I know.
Yeah. I don't care about time jump. I care about the content of what was happening on screen.
I didn't think that was bad, though. The only thing
Season 7 wasn't terrible.
I thought it was fine. I thought it was the same. Personally, I think the entire show was consistently really good, except everything with Arya in the House of Black and White. I thought that was boring.
That bored me to death. I'm sorry. I do not like Arya. I do not like Arya Stark at all. See, my thing with her, it's like, at times I do like her, and I'm like, Needle, and she's badass. But then at other points, I'm like, you're boring. Like, and it's not Maisie Williams' acting. It's Arya herself as a character. I'm not interested in.
So I liked her all the way before she got to the House of Black and White. Didn't like her the entire time she was there, and then I liked her afterwards, but not as much as I liked her before.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of like me.
Like, I liked her. I didn't dislike her when she became the assassin full on. I just didn't love her like I did when she was a little kid, because I thought she was a cool little kid. And then I thought her character was pretty weak. You know who I fucking hate? I fucking hate Sansa. I always hated Sansa.
That's where we're wrong. I love Sansa. I'm so mad because...
By the end of the show, I liked her more. But, like, the entire show, besides the last, like, 2 seasons, maybe, I was like, fucking kill her! Please! I hate her!
I love Sansa. She is, like, amazing. Like, Sansa was, like, my Game of Thrones crush. Not even just Sophie Turner. Like, I like Sansa herself. Sophie Turner is
gorgeous.
Sophie Turner's gorgeous, but Sansa herself as a character is awesome. And the way she goes about things, she's hardened, like learning through like experience and pain and suffering what it's like to rule. She understands the game. She understands politics. She understands how to use people.
Yeah.
She used the little finger, and then I feel like they fucked her up in the 8th season because her hating Jon, having a dislike because he loves Daenerys, it kind of makes sense, but she should have faith in Jon, and she should have done more to put Jon on the throne, which they started. See, that also makes me mad, is they start it, but then they drop it. Why is it that at that final council, nobody there says Jon's the rightful heir? Why? Why is it that a fucking crippled little bastard who should have fucking died in season 1 is king? Bullshit. The three-eyed raven is stupid. I hated that whole concept. I hated Bran's whole arc. All he did was get people killed. Like, if you really think about
That's for sure.
He's a handicapped who should have been left for dead because all he did was kill people. He led people to their death. This is why...
That's rough. That's rough on the handicapped people.
Anyone out there listening, if you're in a fantasy setting, don't help the handicapped. I'm sorry, it sounds fucked up. Let them die because they're going to get you killed. In all honesty, think about it. Everyone Bran interacts with dies.
Yeah, I know. Without a doubt, I agree. But I'm also not going to be like, fuck the handicap.
Oh, no, I
know you're not. I know you're not. I know.
Bran I liked Bran, and then he became so dead-faced and so annoying.
Yeah, they took all his emotion away for sure.
And I understand the three-eyed raven as a druid, I'm a hermit. You're secluded. You know, you shut off. Your feelings are gone. You're in tune with everything. You understand history. You see the world. You become God. So like, what's the point of like human life and like human emotion and like that sort of thing? You know, like Dr. Manhattan, like that whole like conflict of interest. But Bran disappointed me because they could have done, I think, cooler stuff with him. He could have been more useful.
There was so much shit about like rumors and speculation that I liked more than I liked the show.
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, oh, Bran's gonna fucking warg into like one of the dragons and like that kind of thing, and that didn't even happen. And there's so much cool shit that like people thought would happen. Not that you don't let speculation, like take over you, because you're always gonna be disappointed. And I wasn't expecting anything to happen, but I thought like if these are all the fucking awesome ideas that like people could come up with, the people who are making the show got to make up even just as cool or cooler ideas.
Dude, it's sad when George R. R. Martin says it too. Like he says, fans can write better stuff, or fans will solve your theories, because fans come up with theories that solve hidden problems. R plus L equals J. That whole thing was huge even before all these new seasons.
Oh yeah,
that came on season 3, I think, and then book readers already were on top of that in the books when the books were released. And he even said, he's like, fans guess stuff correctly.
Yeah.
Like, they're so in depth and so obsessed and in tune with what they love that they'll figure shit out.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes a lot of stuff I watch now where I feel like it's a curse because I love it so much that I feel like I can tell what's gonna happen, and 8 times out of 10 it happens, and I'm like, well, shit.
I mean, that's not necessarily like.
It's not even a bad
I was gonna say that it's bad writing. That you can guess something, but it's not necessarily that. If you're so in depth, you can think of enough scenarios, you'll eventually get it.
It depends on person, because I get so analytical with stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you think back in high school when people used to groan about doing the analytics when reading the literature and writing the notes. I loved that shit. Yeah. I was sitting there analyzing every little thing. I was like the king of that. So I read into stuff way too much. Yeah. But I feel like it helps give me inspiration because it gives me more ideas to spitball off of stuff. Like, if I was to rework the final season 7 wasn't too bad about Game of Thrones, but I'll say for the purpose of my explanation, if I was to rework those 2 final seasons, right? You have Daenerys, she comes to Westeros. Upon coming to Westeros, it's war. She's not seeking out, any allies or stuff. She shows up to houses and she's like, listen, you're with me or you die. I have dragons. What are you going to do about it? And we should have had all that conflict in season 7, which we did have a lot of it, because the Siege of Castle Rock was season 7, right? Or was that?
Yeah.
I wanted that was season 7. Was. So we did get that, and I liked that. I wanted to see Daenerys be a conqueror, because just because I don't like Daenerys for her being a mad queen and being crazy doesn't mean I hate what she can do. because her potential for the story had so much pull.
Yeah.
She should have been the conquering queen, the badass, like, she should have had, like, some dragon level armor, like, she just had, like, some, like, not fully decked out, but she should have had, like, armored helmet. She should have gone into battle on Dragonback like her ancestors did, and raised the place. Jon should have heard back. Jon should have gotten news and been worried about the North. Well, I'm king of the North. My people are going to get burned. Well, what about the Long Night? I can't deal with this shit. She has dragons. Maybe I can work with her. I think Daenerys should have died in season 7. And then you have season 8 be Jon, you know, trying to put shit back together. Like, the Long Night is happening. You know, people aren't taking me seriously. I need to convince someone. I say you have Daenerys rule in season 7. Like, let's say by, like, episode 4 or something, she's in power. You have the last few episodes of conflict. Let's say they push off the Long Night. Let's say maybe we have a couple Suicide Squad segments. Like, I sent out a Wild Link Hit Squad. We get introduced to, like, some characters we know who weren't getting enough done for them. Maybe, like, Podrick and Brienne, Jaime, or someone. Like a group like that. They go up north with Tormund and some wildlings, do some recon, get more information to better understand stuff. You can have the Brotherhood without banners, you know, going around checking stuff out too. You know, the Hound. You get your meat and potatoes right there. And I say Daenerys, after raising the place, Jon, you know, takes an army, and he goes to Daenerys, like, are you going to help me with this? And she's going to be like, kneel. Bend the knee. Bend the knee, Opa.
I hated that shit so much.
And then it should, instead of Jon fall, and then Jon should be like, listen, there's much more going on beyond the wall. Listen, Daenerys, you don't understand. You come to this country, you burn everything. You know, how about you do something for people instead of killing them? People can do so much more. Because Jon's a lovable dude. Like, he understands people. He's more for, like, caring about the individual than he is about himself. He's self-sacrificing. And you saw that in season 7. He sacrificed himself to save Daenerys' ass. He goes in war. We think he was going to die again right then and there. Like, well, what the hell is going to happen? But we should have had a conflict then. Daenerys should be like, no, I do not bend the knee. And then Jon's heritage should get revealed. And then I say a revolt happens. Because people are like, well, you should get a good Targaryen. So there should have been a campaign to put Jon. You have usurpers in King's Landing try to assassinate Daenerys. Daenerys eventually gets taken down. An army from the north comes with, like, other, like, you know, shabbled houses. Jon takes over. Jon is the, you know, kind of like a sit-in king at the end of season 7. Season 8 starts. First thing he wants to do is handle the Long Night. He handles it. You know, he sets the army up. No, it's not going to be easy. Everyone's dead. Like, I'd still say a majority of main characters get killed off, burned by Daenerys. Like, show she was the Mad Queen. Show Jon trying to start reform. I say Tyrion doesn't stay alive, though. I think Tyrion should have dies in season 7, too. Daenerys finds out he was trying to work with Sansa to get rid of Daenerys. And he gets killed for it. But Bronn plays a huge role and, you know, helps still carry out some stuff and gets Daenerys killed. How bad would that be? Bronn, you know, fires the shot. And then we get some Azor Ahai prophecy because that was thrown out. How is it that Arya, with who, even if you were to, you can't stretch her origin enough to cover the Azor Ahai theory. They basically threw it out. So instead you have Jon is the prince that was promised. I know it's like fan wanting stuff, but it's true. He makes the most sense at that point. Jon or Jaime, because Jaime has a coming of age around the same time that you could say he has a rebirth. So I'm fine with Jaime too. Like, I'm cool with that. You know, you have one of them too. Jaime maybe self-sacrificing, kills the Night King, sacrifices himself in the process.
So to take it for a second. When it comes to the whole, like, death of the Night King, I 100% did not want it to be Arya at all. But that's one of those things I was talking about when it happened. I was like, fuck yeah, kill him! No,
that's where we differ.
No, so when it happened, like I said, when it happened, I was all like, fuck, this is the coolest thing ever, yeah, fucking murder him! And then, you know, again, after the show was done, I was like, yeah, I mean, I really wanted it to be Jon, but, like, I'm still, in the moment watching the scene, I was just like, yes!
I was hyped in the moment because I thought Arya was going to die. I was like, fucking kill her.
I thought she was gonna die too until she fucking did it. I was like, oh no, she's gonna die, and she did it, and I was like, fuck yeah, awesome. But also I was like, oh, what the fuck? What about Jon? Trapping
Jon off with the dragon was I think foolish. Like,
I agree.
They did the whole thing wrong. Daenerys wasn't that helpful. I mean, the Dothraki, which I like the fact that the Dothraki did nothing.
That was fucking awesome when they.
It shows you the power of the Night King and the army. But
there's so many cool things that happened, but like all the bad shit, like detraction, sucks.
That's why, like, if we had a whole arc of Daenerys being a mad queen for like season 7, and then her dying off, and then it's Jon in season 8 in shambles, like Westeros is in shambles, he's trying to get people together. Have it be an actual war. Have this be serious. The Night King is marching. I want a final stand at King's Landing.
Okay, so for me, I would have kept. I'm fine with season 7 the way it is. I think it's fine. Season 8, like I said, I'd change. There's a lot of things that I would change. One of them would be like, all the Cersei shit should have been done first. 100% should have been done first, or at least at the end of season 7 or something. Everything with Cersei. Why the fuck is it in the end? Like,
yeah,
I hate it.
How did she live that long?
Why?
It's
not even that she lived it. Just that, like, the climax, the ending of the show should have been the long night. Yes. That should have been it. It should have been all that Cersei shit done, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's all over. And then the whole ending, last couple, like 2-3 episodes, that should have been, like, everything with the long night. The fact that it happened first, when I heard that it was, because I was deep in the production, like, reading everything before it came out.
Yeah.
When I found out the first few episodes were going to be the long night, and it wasn't going to be, like Cersei, I was like, oh, that's not, I don't like that. And then when it happened, again, as the show was coming out, I liked everything, and I was like, okay, cool. There was nothing I sat down and went, I hate this. But afterwards, you know, I still wouldn't say I hate anything. I just don't like stuff, and I'm disappointed. One thing I fucking really... I did not want Jaime to die. Of course, everybody, you know, he needs to, whatever, story-wise, but he doesn't need to. People just expected it. He should have lived. He should have killed Cersei. That's, okay, so, this is where I get to the things where, like I said, I agree with a lot of things, I disagree with a lot of things. He should not have, okay, I gotta relax for a second.
The death was stupid,
yes,
right?
It was stupid.
Him hugging her, and then they just die from rocks.
Stupid. The biggest issue with it, though, is that people, like I said, Daenerys, totally betrays her character. Jaime's character got betrayed. What the fuck? Like, yeah. They were writing him in one direction the entire show, and then at the very last minute, they're like, nah, fucking never mind. Never mind, dog. Fucking, what? Come on.
Here's the whole story.
That's the one thing. Jaime was like was my top 3 characters in the whole show. And when they did that, that's something I did not like a lot. I really didn't like that. And looking back on it, I'm like, fuck, I hope the books do it differently. Please.
Yep.
Because the books, like, God, if George ever fucking finishes them. Because I have them all. I've only read the first one because I'm waiting. Because I'm going to have to fucking reread the first one. And all that shit when those books finally come out. Because I own them all. Don't even want to read them. Because I want to know if they're going to get finished. And there's I like Wiki. I look at the Wiki and all the cool shit that's going to be in the books. I'm like, I can't wait to read that when it's finished. Because I want to know that there is an ending. And I want it more so to know that it's not the ending from the show. Because I don't know if you knew this, but George R.R. Martin said that the ending of the show was the ending that he had originally. But like that was his original thoughts were that ending. He's like, yeah, but they're pretty much the same. They're close, and I imagine he's gonna change it a lot. I don't know, dude. I feel
like in the books though, there's gonna be more juice because he has more to work.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Azor Ahai, I don't think Arya kills the Night King in the books. No, that's for sure different. I feel like they just D&D took liberties because of the audience watching it in the day and age we live in.
Did you watch the doc? I'm sure you were upset, so you didn't bother watching it. But after, there's a little documentary after the movie, after the last episode.
Yeah, I
watched the documentary. First off, it's fucking awesome. Check it out. I think you should, even if you didn't like it, you should check it out.
Because I think I saw like bits and pieces, but I was so mad I just didn't watch it.
They explicitly tell you why they chose all the choices that they did, and it's fucking infuriating. Because they're like, yeah, so we did all these things and changed it because we knew that people were expecting it to go that way. They say that. They outright fucking say it. They go, yeah, well, John was going to kill the Night King, but we feel like that was too predictable. People were expecting it. So we decided not to. They pulled a fucking Rian Johnson, and they subverted expectations. They were like, sorry, nah, it was going to be John, but we thought it would be too easy just to let him kill the Night King. So we're going to make Arya do it. What?
That also makes me mad about writers in general, too. It's like, alright, I totally get wanting to not do the norm, like wanting to go against the grain, like do something unexpected. The problem is there are some things that just make sense. There are some things that make sense, and you need to do them because when you subvert expectations, you piss people off.
It's also I want to put this out. It is entirely cool and fine and narratively rich to subvert expectations, but when you've been clearly building something and like without any wiggle room, because there was no wiggle room to change it. There was none. But then they're like, okay, we're just gonna break it, so there's not just wiggle room, there's fucking all the room in the world, and we change it. So like, there was no narrative build up to Arya getting that kill.
There wasn't.
Besides the whole green eyes, blue eyes. That blue eyes could have been anybody. You could have just had it. You could have killed fucking somebody else. But that's the one thing that they're like, oh, how can we make this fit? And we're gonna make it fit by that prophecy, and instead of just like, it just should have been John. Should have been John. And I also, I want to emphasize this. I didn't fucking hate the whole season. I have everything I disliked, but I didn't hate it because I enjoyed watching it. And that's the most important thing. If you can watch something, a movie, a show, whatever, video game, whatever, if you can enjoy the journey, that is the point, is for you to enjoy it. If you hate it the entire time, then it has failed. But if you are enjoying the entertainment, that is the point. Like, you can dislike shit about it, but like, that's the point, is to enjoy it. Like,
if you enjoyed the ending of Game of Thrones, like, all right, more power to you. Like, this isn't me like shitting on you. This is me shitting on the writers because D&D ruin everything they touch, and those people should not have jobs. I am just saying that right now. They were Star Wars now too, aren't they?
They got
they got axed from it.
They decided to part ways, so we don't know exactly who did the breaking up, but they were supposed to have their own trilogy. Oh
God, what are you gonna? You have the main character for 2 whole movies. Be the chosen one, and in the last movie, he's gonna get killed off right away, and it's gonna be some random person.
I was still excited for that, just because they had besides it just being Star Wars. I wouldn't the entire show of Game of Thrones was fucking amazing. The entire show was just the very end that they fucked up. J.J. Abrams does that all the time. He's amazing at starting series and like going through them, but when it comes to the ending, he fucks them up.
That reminds me.
What?
Star Wars. That's the other one.
We can add that to the list. We can get to that eventually. I'll add it to the list.
I just realized, because you're speaking of things that disappointed you at the very end. The last.
Oh, don't get into it yet. Don't get into it yet.
Oh God.
Don't get into it yet.
I'm getting flashbacks, Ethan. I'm getting flashbacks.
You really didn't like the last movie, did you?
We'll
leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Did you like the last? Did you like Rise of Skywalker?
No.
Okay. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
Not.
Star Wars now. Let's replace Game of Thrones because we've already been talking about it. But there we go. So fucking. All right. I think we can probably close off on the Game of Thrones discussion.
We went on.
We did. But I want to end the Game of Thrones discussion. I want to go over a quick checklist of things that you didn't like, and we'll compare real quick. So if you just let's go over the last season, things that you did not like.
My ending, by the way, for Game of Thrones, if anyone was curious, Jon does sit on the Iron Throne, and he is a king, and he takes Snow White and dies, and then they abolish the throne, and that's it.
I agree on that. I like that very much.
And Jon as king, the North is left alone. I think Jon would be like, I love the North, but let them still be a ruling people. I think Jon as king would start separating the nations and get people to live more freely. Because living with the wildlings, I think he just push for people to have free will and not be owned by a king. And I think that's what his rule would be.
Yeah.
And then it would sizzle out and just be a free Westeros.
So you would have been, instead of laughing, you would have agreed when Samwell was like, we should make a democracy.
Yeah. I was just like, I'd rather take that than that crippled bastard on the throne right now.
Alright, so let's... Quick checklist. Obviously, you know everything you didn't like. Rattle them off one at a time. I will be like, I agree or disagree or something like that.
Do you want to cover all seasons or just the final?
Just the final season.
Okay. One thing, first I didn't like, Arya killing the Night King.
I agree, did not like it, but I didn't like... I wasn't pissed at it, but I did not like it either. I did not like it. Okay, good.
Second one, in that same scene, or more or less, Theon dying like that.
I disagree. I liked that he died.
It was badass, but
I liked it. I would have liked to see. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I liked it.
I don't know. Let's see. What the third one? Whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, the third one. Drogon melting the throne.
I thought. Okay, I think that it was really fucking cheesy, and I don't think I liked it or disliked it. I think I was kind of like, what? Why? I was kind of just confused.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, there's no point. So I don't know. I think they just did that to be like, nobody can sit on it. Ha! Like prophecy.
What if Jon sat on it and Drogon just tried to burn him and Jon was the unburnt king? It was just like, fuck you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I wouldn't. I was just confused. I can't say if I liked it or disliked it because I was just like, why? Yeah. Why? It makes no sense. But okay.
Also, didn't like Jaime's death, which we already talked about.
Yes, but I still plan to. I'm still glad you got put on the list. Hated that. Jaime should have been done better.
Exactly.
Like it totally fucking butchered Jaime. Fucking very, very saddening. That is something. If I hated anything, it was that. Did not like that at all.
Another one, like I said, the fact that the Unsullied had pull in Westerosi politics, even though they're not part of Westeros.
And also, they probably lost tons of fucking people.
Yeah.
They're probably weak.
No, how is it they had that many people at the end still?
That's another thing we should add to the list. The regenerating Dothraki and the regenerating fucking Unsullied. Like, why?
Did you know they just... It's mitosis.
It's respawn. That's another thing. That's something that... during the show, I was like, whatever, it's fine. I can suspend my disbelief. It's whatever. But looking back on it, I'm like, they really kept adding a lot of people.
That's why they don't have dicks. They're clones.
Yeah.
Instead of not having belly buttons, they don't have dicks.
There you go.
They're just smooth.
But yeah, fucking... That was something I did not like. I was like, why do they keep coming back? There's more and more every single time.
Like, how does he have that giant army in that scene? Like, it was bad. It was a cool scene.
It's cool as fuck. The set piece looks sick, but they're all dead.
Dude, that set piece reminded me of, like, Nazi Germany for some reason, though.
And it looks fucking sweet.
It was, like, such a cool set. It was, like, Dictator. Like, this is Dictator, and that was a beautiful shot.
Crazy. There's so... one thing I will not take away from is all of the technical aspects of the show every single season. Everything. CGI, set design, audio, everything, costumes, whatever.
Beautiful.
Everything perfect, without a doubt. You can't fuck that up. It was insanely good.
Like, A+. Like, just, the people worked on that was amazing.
No bad acting in the entire show. Only issue, bad writing at the end. That was it.
Yeah.
It just fucked that up real bad. Anyway, next grievance.
Honorable mention of thing I liked, Aaron Rodgers dying.
I know, it was fucking hilarious. I loved Aaron Rodgers in the show. I was like, I was dying. Just dying. It was great.
As a Seahawks fan, I hate Aaron Rodgers, so...
I have nothing against Aaron Rodgers. I thought it was a cool nod.
I was... That made me laugh. There's Nick Bosa, I think, was in it too, though.
Oh, really?
I think they had a couple NFL players on there. But anyways, back to things I didn't like also. At the council, nobody's saying Jon is the rightful heir.
Yeah.
Jon getting imprisoned... Like, those two things, I think, can go hand in hand. It made no sense that he was put in jail. And, well, no, it still doesn't, because technically, Daenerys didn't sit on the throne. She technically never conquered. She was the killer of Cersei. Jon kills Daenerys. Technically, it's justice.
Also, I want to point out that Daenerys doesn't even kill Cersei. She accidentally kills her by blowing up the building.
Yeah.
So technically the building killed Cersei.
Technical suicide. You have to stand under those rocks. You could have walked out.
Walk faster, bitch.
It should have been Cersei in jail at the end of things. Like, Cersei could have lived. I think she just deserved to be in jail and punished. Daenerys dies, Cersei jailed. I don't know.
I don't see a single thing where I'd be happy seeing her live.
I think best Jaime kills her.
I would my two options that I would have liked: death by Jaime, or public execution like Ned Stark.
That would have been badass.
Yeah.
That would have been badass. Holy shit. The thing I liked, though, honorable mention of thing I liked, Clegane Bowl.
I was literally just about to ask you that. I loved Clegane Bowl. I loved the way it ended, too. I
thought that was a cool thing.
A lot of people didn't like it. I loved it. I thought it was great.
In the moment at first.
I expected it. For the record, I wanted the Hound is my #1 favorite character in the entire show. He is my favorite character.
Okay.
I wanted him to live. Very much so. But when it was happening and I realized that he was going to die, I was like, I'm not mad at this. I want him to live, but also this is fucking awesome, and I agree with what is happening. That is one thing that I think they nailed.
Jon is my favorite character. Then I like Jaime.
Jon is my second.
I think Sansa's my second.
Jon is my second. Third is Jaime. So it's Hound, Jon, Jaime.
But at first I was really sad and was mad at first that it was just like taken out like that instead of him like. But then, as it sat a little bit after, I was like, no, I really like that, actually. That was a really good way to do it. Oh, but speaking of the thing I didn't like, this is kind of a general thing, but House Aaron being useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
House Aaron being... there's so much more potential. They were really cool cavalry back. Yeah. And that's the thing, too. If you had, like, Daenerys versus Jon, you have had sick cavalry battles between the House Aaron and the Dothraki. Yeah. That would have been sick. You see Savages versus the Civilized Knights. Just a couple things.
You know what I think would genuinely be the coolest thing in the world? Like, insanely cool. Now this is gonna be the wrap up because we're still going
on Game of Thrones.
Welcome to the Game of Thrones podcast. But I genuinely think that the coolest thing that possibly could have been done for Game of Thrones was to faithfully adapt the books word for word. That would have I'm sure a lot of people would have the show would have. I'm trying to think of the exact words here. The actors themselves probably wouldn't have liked it because they would be locked in the contracts for long periods of time. Yeah. And then when that happens, there's a lot of money that you have to spend
to
get them to stay. But if they did that, also there's in the books there's periods of time where you don't see any of the main characters and they make new ones in different countries and shit, and that you give them time off and then come back another time. I just think that if they did that, there'd be so much more context and so much in more seasons, and HBO would have gotten their money. And I don't know. I know David and Dan, they wanted to stop. That's part of the reason why they stopped the show. Yeah. They wanted to stop. But
there's others, because it keeps reminding me that I forgot to bring this up earlier, is how you felt about Jon's name being Aegon. Because that was another thing where I was kind of like, well, it was cool, but Jaehaerys was a name that was thrown around a lot, and I like Jaehaerys. I was going to say,
I also want it to be Jaehaerys. Again, I wasn't upset that it was Aegon, because he's a fucking Targaryen. Either way, it's going to be awesome. But after reading the fucking Game of Thrones Bible and all that shit, and all the people saying, "Oh, Jaehaerys would be," I was like, Jaehaerys would be the fucking coolest name. That name's cool as shit. And they chose Aegon. I'm like, wasn't his brother named Aegon?
That's the thing. Yeah. And Rhaegar was because in the books he's very huge on prophecy. Yeah. Rhaegar was obsessed with the Azor Ahai, the prince that was promised, and all that stuff. He was very meticulous with everything. Yeah. And I don't think he would have named that kid, and he wouldn't have named him Aegon. Yeah. I think for the show,
I mean, he named one of his kids Aegon.
Yeah, but I don't think Jon would have been. Because I think what happened was, in a way they probably described it for the show, how am I forgetting her name for some reason? R plus Lyanna Stark.
Yeah.
I don't know why I think in the moment after Rhaegar was already dead, she was like, "Well, I'm gonna name him. He was huge on Aegon, and Aegon passed away. I'll name this kid Aegon." I think that's how they probably made it for the show.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did for the show. But
books, Rhaegar's so meticulous. He wasn't gonna have 2 Aegons walking around.
I just think it's kind of fucking weird to be like, "Oh, my son Alex died. Guess I'm gonna name this one Alex too." There's got to be one that lives. You know.
If the person, it's like, oh, Aegon number 2. Yeah. Like, hey, you're up, buddy.
Second try.
This was the first that was promised. Yeah. He's the real Aegon.
Yeah, the last one. We'll forget about that one.
He's the fake one.
This guy, he's the one.
That one has Martell blood. I don't mess with the Martells. Like, dude, and that's the other thing too. The Rhaegar did not like the Martells. Like, isn't it established though that he didn't get along with them or whatever? Like, they were.
I don't remember.
Yeah, like everyone liked Rhaegar except for the Martells. I think they just weird stuff.
Maybe it was one of the princes. I don't know. But.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've hit enough.
We turned this into the Game of Thrones podcast. Yeah. Like that was a whole lot of content.
I gotta stretch out where it's like, oh boy.
I know. I'm like sitting here.
The one thing that sucks about this couch is it sucks.
Oh man.
With the it sinks in real far. Okay. So now that we speaking of disappointments, we can move on to Star Wars.
Yeah.
All right. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna let you add it. What do you want to start with? Do you want to start off the whole trilogy, or you just want to talk about Rise of Skywalker, or like what's going on? Okay. What would you rather do?
So I'm just gonna because my gripe is with Rise of the Skywalker.
Okay.
I've only seen bits and pieces of the last The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi. That's the one I've seen bits and pieces of. I've seen all the major stuff. I know what happens. Like I know the synopsis. I know the plot. That was what I didn't get to see in theaters.
Okay. I'm actually gonna stop you 1 second.
Yeah.
Did you just from reading the synopsis? Do you like The Last Jedi?
I didn't think Last Jedi was that bad.
I agree.
There are some parts that made me really mad. I thought were dumb, but for the most part, wasn't as bad as what the last one was.
Okay, so before actually we continue with like this discussion, I want to add, I did not dislike the new movie. I give it a 6. I think it was
Rise of Skywalker is a 6?
Yes, slightly above average movie.
If I had to rate it, it's a low 4, like maybe high 3.
Okay.
And my.
Alright, so I also want to add that I mean not just as a Star Wars movie. I mean like as a film. Period. I'd say it's a 6.
As a film, if you're to look at visuals and a lot of the stuff they could do, I'd bump it up to probably around a 6. But as a Star Wars movie, it's like a 4.
Yeah.
A 3 or a 4.
Yeah, it's bad.
Not
it's.
But my problem with it, right, is it was really good and drew me in, and I was like feeling a lot of it.
Yeah.
But it's that last hour that ruined everything.
Some bad decisions.
Terrible decisions. I mean, the biggest one.
All right. So I have.
Oh.
Is it Reylo? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I like Reylo.
I do too. Okay.
I like Reylo.
All right. A lot of people are mad about that. I think Reylo is great. I had no issue with it.
People who think shipping Reylo is weird. Like, listen, it's not.
For the record,
I
wasn't shipping it throughout the whole thing. I think that the way they did it in the movie, I thought it was good.
Finn and Rey is my first one. Finn deserved better. My boy Finn should have been the Jedi by the end of this. Finn should have been kicking ass.
So I agree with the fact that he should have been Jedi. I don't think that he should have been with Rey, only because from the beginning of the first movie, it was very like, oh, he's falling over her. They're not going to give it to her. They're not going to give the relationship. It's not going to actually happen. I could tell right away. Though explicitly, did you read the Colin Trevorrow script?
No.
Do you know who Colin Trevorrow is?
No.
Colin Trevorrow is the director of Jurassic World.
Oh, okay.
He was originally making Episode 9. And then they fired him and gave it to...
I feel ashamed of myself because I fucking love Jurassic Park and Jurassic World.
That's fine. Who cares? So they fired him and gave it, and they're like, JJ, come back. Which originally I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, because JJ knows what he's doing. Mm-hmm. And then all the fucking interference and the fuck-ups and everything made the movie kind of suck. But Colin Trevorrow released his entire fucking script for episode 9 so you can read it, and it's fucking awesome. It's awesome. It's insanely cool, and I'm like, shit. Like, that would have been... Darth Plagueis was, like, mentioned in it and shit. There was no Palpatine. Palpatine's not even in it. And there was all this cool-ass shit, like, the entire movie, fucking Rey has a double-bladed yellow lightsaber. And fucking she has a sick-ass armor on. Did you play, Fallen Order?
I've seen Fallen Order.
Do you know what the second sister looks like?
No.
So basically, it's like armored Jedi armor.
Yeah.
Fucking Rey has that. She has like Jedi armor, and like like Obi-Wan in the.
Because I'm thinking like Star. When I hear armor, I think like Star Killer and like all that.
Yeah, she had like armor, and it looks fucking cool.
That's cool.
And Finn has armor, and he looks cool. They all look dope as shit, and it's fucking. I just kicked the table. The script was fucking amazing, and I'm like, God, I wish they made that movie.
Wait, so how does that one end?
I'll be honest, I forgot. I haven't looked at it again. I did.
Is Kylo Ren still bad or like?
I think he dies.
Like he dies.
I think he still dies as Kylo Ren.
As a villain.
I could be wrong. I don't remember the whole thing, so I go back and reread it.
Because now I want to read this.
I read bits and pieces. I didn't read the whole thing, and then I watched videos on like certain things. But definitely check it out. I can send you the video because there's a couple of videos about it.
Yeah.
And I know this one guy, there's a Star Wars channel, who like makes in-depth shit all the time. He made a whole Vader fan film and all that shit, which you would fucking love. You check it out; it's cool. I'll send you all this shit. Either way, he reads the entire script, and you can see it. But it's such a fucking awesome script. There's some stuff people that like that you might not like, some stuff, but most stuff I think that you'd fucking love in that. It's so cool.
Because my thing was like. Finn, I wish was done better. Like I said, I really wish he was a Jedi.
I'm pretty sure that the original plan in that script is to make him a Jedi.
And Rey Palpatine, like here's my thing with that, right? The whole Palpatine thing seems weird. I get it. Anyone who has read the comics or like knows about the other like what happens in the later things with Star Wars and like the whole books and stuff, clone Palpatine is a thing.
That's no longer canon.
Yeah, I know it's no longer canon.
That's when I had that.
It says clone Palpatine though is a thing. I was thinking instead of the OG, it should have just been a clone, which I think they do show that though, right? Don't they show all the bodies or some shit?
Those are clones of Snoke.
Oh, those are Snoke clones.
Yeah, they have a bunch of there's a bunch of clones of Snoke.
Those should have just been Palpatines. Like,
yeah.
I think people have been more on board with that. The clone Palpatine thing isn't bad. I thought it's a cool idea. You bring back the big bad evil guy like BBG, and here he is again. Because the OG, I mean, he fell down a pit, getting electrocuted, was blown up. What in? How?
Yeah.
Is like, honestly, I think that should be the dark side's recruiting slogan. Look at Palpatine. You fucking survived the explosion of the Death Star. That should get everybody on board to want to be a freaking Sith. Because, like, holy shit, I can be that powerful where I blow up and I'm breathing through space and just pop in again and I'm still alive. Well, do it. It just, what makes me really mad, too, is how Rey's like, I'm Rey Skywalker.
That didn't bother me. I don't bother a lot of people. I don't give a shit about that. I was kind of like,
I was yelling in the movie theater. People were staring at me. Star Wars was my life. Like, you can look back on YouTube. If you look up Clone Protector, that's me in middle school giving Star Wars figure reviews. Star Wars was my life. And that little kid inside of me is dead because of you, J.J. Abrams. Because of you. No,
I want to say it's not J.J. Abrams' fault. It's Kathleen Kennedy's fault. Do you know who Kathleen Kennedy is?
No.
She's the president of Star Wars who makes all like the decisions and shit.
Oh,
it is 100% her fault. She needs to get fired. And the person who should be running it is fucking Jon Favreau. He should be running it. Jon Favreau, I don't know if you know who that is.
Is a familiar name.
So he is both an actor and a director, mostly a director. He directed all 3 Iron Man movies. The Mandalorian series he's the producer.
I've not watched The Mandalorian.
It's fucking insane.
I don't have Disney Plus, so that's been my problem.
Somebody will find a way to get you. I use my brother's. So that he's happy in Iron Man the character Happy. I don't know if you know who that is, or he's in Spider-Man.
Another fun
Kind of
fact.
a chubby dude.
I have never watched any Iron Man film because I hate Iron Man.
I don't like Iron Man 3. Iron Man 2, I don't remember at all. Iron Man 1 is fucking awesome. If I was to tell you to watch any of them, watch Iron Man 1 because it's a fucking awesome movie.
My thing was with like Iron Man is I refused to watch it because I don't like Iron Man as an actual comic book character. I despise Tony Stark. I despise Iron Man. I despise all the philosophy he has. And just I was just like I understood the Avengers. I watched all the other ones. I can understand without watching Iron Man's movies. Yeah. That's just how I feel.
Yeah. I feel like you could skip Iron Man 2 and 3 anyway because I don't think they're that.
There's
great.
a lot of the Marvel movies you could skip. To be honest.
Yeah, but anyway, we're getting super.
Yeah, I know we're already getting.
John Favreau should be running Star Wars. Period. And it's not J.J. Abrams' fault that everything's shitty. It's Kathleen Kennedy. Fuck you. You suck. You're not good at your job because she's constantly firing directors and hiring new ones. She can't hold on to a director to save her fucking life.
Because she's miserable to work with because all the stupid decisions.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way, where were we before all this? Like, what about the?
I was talking about Finn.
Yes, yeah. Finn fucking should have been better instead of spending entire movies just screaming Ray, Ray, Ray. The entire fucking 3 movies.
Man,
Poe was awesome in the first movie.
Poe was really cool.
He was okay in the second one. I feel like both Poe and Finn were done dirty in the second and third movies. Poe was okay in the second one, but they pretty much used him in the entire second movie to be like, men are dumb. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, because I remember I was reading the synopsis for the second one. That's the whole thing I don't like is Finn's arc. Like, why is it that their whole mission is fucking random recon with like freeing wildlife? Or like they're freaking wildlife.
That's not even that's not even the point of their mission. They just do it. I'm telling you, the entire. So like I said, The Last Jedi is not as bad as everybody thinks, but let me tell you, you could cut out literally the entire everything with Finn in that entire movie. You can cut out that entire part of the movie and nothing would change. Like literally nothing, because they don't do anything. They go out to stop something. They fail at stopping it, and it happens anyway. And they essentially have no impact because nothing goes right. They go out to find a person. They can't find a person. They're like, oh. They heavily emphasize that the person that they're looking for is the only person in the entire galaxy who can get the job done. They find literally, they get put in jail. And while they're in jail, they find a person on the other side of their cell that can do that job. That guy that you thought was the only person, there's another guy that happens to be in the same fucking jail as you that can do that job. No fucking problem. And he gets it done, no problem. And then he betrays them, and like nothing ends up happening. Nothing occurs. Literally their entire journey, nothing ends up actually affecting the story. And then at the end, if you were gonna fucking butcher Finn the way you did, at least let him die a cool death. And at the end, he's about to fucking kill himself to save the day. Like literally about to do it. Mm-hmm. Like an inch away from death. And fucking this dumb bitch knocks him out of the way at the end and goes, we don't need to kill, like, we don't need to kill to win. We need to fucking I forgot the exact fucking words, but it's like we won't win by killing what we hate, we'll win by like saving what we love, or something like that. And basically, like, dude, the scene is awesome because like he's barreling towards them. I don't know if you said you haven't seen that part, right? Yeah, you read it. So he's barreling towards the bad guys. He's gonna fucking suicide bomb to win. And he's about to do it. She comes in another ship and fucking rams into him. They both blow up.
Wait, was it Rose that rams him? It's Rose, right?
Rose, I don't know if you knew the name. So,
yeah.
Fucking Rose, boom, rams into him, knocks him off course, and they both crash land. And then she gives that speech. We're not gonna win by killing what we hate. We're gonna save what we love. And then fucking all the good guys lose because of that.
Thanks, Rose.
That's why everybody hates Rose, because like she's useless, and then fucks up what could be the coolest part about the whole movie. Would be a fucking sick ass death by Finn. They ruined him the whole movie. At least give him a fucking badass death. And nope, they didn't even do that.
Yeah, because like literally, I think that's the problem. Is Finn in the third movie is like just like you say, he's running around yelling Ray.
Just
that's all he's doing. Ray, Ray. He should have been swinging a lightsaber around, getting in combat. I feel like there should have been more Sith too. Like, is that just be there should be like more at least like lightsaber wielders. There should be like more to fight.
So what I'll say is, I'm fine with there being two Sith, but what the absolute fuck did you do to the Knights of Ren? They should have been. Sorry, they should have been in the second movie for sure. They should have shown up in The Last Jedi and been a threat. But they show up in the third movie. Where the fuck are they? They're in it like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if they had lightsabers or not. That doesn't really matter to me personally. Though I think they probably should have had it. But the thing is that they're in the movie 3 fucking times and they don't do anything. They show the only time that they do anything is at the very end where they fucking fight Kylo Ren. That is it, and they get their asses beat. Yes, but that was fucking awesome.
I love that.
A lot of people don't like the whole new Force powers, like the Force communication. I thought that was fucking awesome.
I liked it.
The Force teleport.
I can hate that.
That I think that's fucking awesome. You know, like
you've obviously watched too with the I need a hero.
Yes, yes. It's fucking funny. I loved all the new Force powers and all that shit. No issues. Fucking, but they wasted the Knights of Ren. There was no fucking point to having them.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
like you could have at least had named characters in the Knights of Ren. Like
they named them in the books. That's it.
Like they should have had a name, and each of them should have had, like either a unique lightsaber or like something different about them. Because the point of Kylo Ren's empire was supposed to be a new empire. It was supposed to be different. Yeah. So what's the most different thing you could do? Having lightsabers be a more common weapon for skilled warriors. If you're skilled enough in combat, you know, maybe I get lightsabers. It's like a very sensitive topic because it's like you build it, you have a connection to it, and I understand like you need to be force sensitive in this and that. But let's be honest. With the new trilogy, they threw all that out anyways. Rey touching Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. If you're a Palpatine, then what connection do you have with Luke Skywalker? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. What would have made way more sense, right, is Ben or Kylo having the connection to the lightsaber. He should be the one with the connection. Not Rey. It makes no sense that she has one. Yeah. Because if she was a Palpatine this whole time, then what was the point? It was like you could cut that out, and I don't think anything would change.
I also want to add that Kylo Ren should have lived.
That was my other problem with it is them killing Kylo Ren.
For the record, I want to point out that
Rey dying was perfectly fine.
I fucking loved it. Not the fact that not because I didn't like her. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, exactly.
And an awesome story, like a story narrative that she died and he lived. I was like, what? That'd be fucking sick.
It's growth for Ben to go back to being Ben.
Not only is it growth, but also it's just a crazy decision coming out of nowhere. That would be the right way to subvert expectations. Exactly. But and then when he brought her back to life, I was like, okay, that's fine. That's cool. They could both be alive. And then he died, and I was like...
He died because he brought her back to life.
And I was like, I don't fucking like that. I mean...
A soul for a soul.
I'm not like, damn, what the fuck? I'm just like, I don't know. I would have liked to see him live. I thought that would be a cool narrative decision.
Let me just get water on myself. Literally all over... Literally just stoked in disappointment from... These are my tears. The water is a physical representation of my tears after watching that movie.
You know, at the very end of the Game of Thrones section, I had a thought. And I thought, this podcast, I think, will be the best way to clickbait Alex into watching. Because it's just like, when you put some kind of title on it that's like, Furious at Season 8 of Game of Thrones. Star Wars, and he'll be like, oh, I gotta watch this. Because it's both of us just fucking screaming about Game of Thrones. I know how much he loves that, and then I don't know how his feelings are on the Rise of Skywalker. I feel like I read that he didn't like it. I can't remember.
He wasn't as mad as I was. Like, I was the one screaming in the movie theater, and everyone was staring at me like, "What's wrong with this kid?" But that's because, like I said, Star Wars was my life. That's what I grew up on, and I feel so disappointed by that last one.
Yeah.
I had nostalgia, like I was falling in love, and I was like, okay, I loved Force Awakens. I was like, that's a cool movie. I loved Rey. Daisy Ridley, marry me. Marry me, Daisy Ridley, please. I'm
available. Listen, I have a girlfriend, but I'll leave her for you, Daisy Ridley.
I'm already available. So, Daisy Ridley, holla at your boy. But seriously, I liked Rey as a character. I thought she was cool. Like, I'll be later like, oh, female character, bad, they're ruining Star Wars. No, I liked Rey.
Everybody's like, oh, SJWs and all that.
I was like,
fuck off.
SJWs weren't a problem or anything with the first Star Wars. I liked Rey. Finn was awesome. I thought they were going to do more with him. Yeah. It's just the rest of it is what got ruined.
Yeah. Like I said, people are like, oh, the SJWs, but I don't think that had anything to do with these 3 movies. I don't think it was an issue.
Possibly the second one.
The second one with Holdo, yes. Just Admiral Holdo. Just her. Other than that, everything else, nothing. But other than that, no issues, but they very much were like, they very much put politics into the whole Poe and Admiral Holdo relationship. Because that entire thing with them was, Poe is a man, Poe is stupid. And then, I am right, I am Holdo, I win. And I don't know, I just thought that was dumb. Whatever about that though. Like, I don't want to get into the whole political part about it.
Oh, and then one thing I did like though about Rise of Skywalker, the traitor in the First Order or whatever.
I like that too.
That was really cool, and that was sneaky, and that was really neat.
I also thought it was funny how he fucking lights him up, and he's like, okay, boom, and I was like, traitor's gone.
Dude, I was like, that is badass.
It was good. It was like,
it's a Deus Ex Machina, but like it's a cool one, and I was like, I am fine with that.
That was a good decision. Like I said, it's like the same thing with Game of Thrones in the new Star Wars series. There's so many good decisions, but then it gets fucking ruined by bad decisions, and it just sucks. And you're like, you see the potential, and there's so much good potential that
many good moments
that they mess up, and you're like, I could see the potential, and you would have been perfect. You would have been amazing, but you fuck it up, and like, it just sucks. Because and for the record, the movies have not destroyed my love for Star Wars. You said, oh, the kid inside me is dead. That kid in me will never go. I will always love Star Wars no matter what. My
thing is, I have trust issues with newer Star Wars things now because of it.
I mean, I don't know.
But I feel like after watching, if I get to watch Mandalorian,
let me tell you,
I feel like I need something fresh.
It's fucking amazing. It's downright.
Saying,
it's like, imagine like every episode every episode is a 10 out of 10. Every episode is like the highest quality of Star Wars that you can get. It's perfect. But I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something before that.
I'm sorry.
No, fine. I don't dislike. I mean, I don't dislike anything really about the new Star Wars. Nothing. I don't think there's anything that could make me hate Star Wars or dislike it. I don't think anything could really do that to me. No matter nothing is nothing. Fuck with me.
I feel like we have a similar feeling, but with a different franchise. I feel everyone. All right, so I love Jurassic Park. Everyone hates Jurassic. Like, people shit on Fallen Kingdom. I'll be honest. I loved Fallen Kingdom. I love the new Jurassic World movies. So I think they're excellent.
I love Jurassic World.
I feel like your feelings with Star Wars and Game of Thrones are everyone else is mad, but I generally love there's some things that people hate that I generally love.
Yeah.
So I understand the difference in opinions, just the way they went about with Star Wars, and I feel like I'm more critical on remakes or continuations of trilogies. But for some reason, Jurassic World had that feel about where it was still a classic feel with new stuff. Star Wars, it started off like that, but got fiddled around with, and then I was like, eh.
So, no, we can come back to Star Wars. If we want.
Yeah.
I'll go with you on Jurassic Park real quick. I liked both movies very much so far. I don't have any issues with them really. I liked World more. The only thing about them is that they were on such a more grand scale than the original movies. You know what I mean?
I see, because now with the title of World, everyone's like, well, what do you mean by world? And they're starting to show that dinosaurs now all over the place and like
it's like
because the problem is too though Chris Pratt's not coming back for anymore. I'm pretty sure he's done. I read something that he's done with Jurassic World movies. I'm like, what the fuck? Who's like?
I don't think so.
The new one has the whole original cast.
Yeah.
The new Jurassic World.
So the thing with me is that if you have any questions on movies, video games, TV shows, whatever, I have my fucking ear to the ground on that shit all day long. That's literally, when I'm not working, I'm either playing video games or catching up on the shit to the point where I know. I'm not like maybe I fucking know things.
Mm-hmm.
So
me with anime.
Yeah. So I like whenever somebody like an article they share something on Facebook that's like, oh, this is gonna happen. I'm like, you're fucking wrong, and I can tell you that you're wrong because I have countless sources that are proven right. And just I get so annoyed about that stupid shit because like I know things, and I can like just tell you like cool thing that not a lot of people know right now. Fucking you know that guy that played young Ned Stark on Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
He is going to be in the new Lord of the Rings TV show.
That's another thing I'm excited for.
He's supposed to be one of the leads.
Cool.
Yeah, he might be playing like young Aragorn or something like that. For the record, they were talking about it being a young Aragorn show, but that might have changed. I don't know. But he is supposed to be the lead, one of the leads.
Okay.
That's what I know so far. Because there's not much information about that show right now. But that is one thing. Yeah. So yeah.
It's funny because he does. It looks like him.
He does.
He pass off.
He can do it. Yeah.
Lord of the Rings was an excellent.
I'm so glad that you watched it. I'm surprised it took you forever. You being the fan of like fantasy.
It took a certain someone to make me watch it, but
Alex, right?
No.
Who was it?
No, it's.
Oh, I forgot. You told me. Yeah, it was. I remember. You told me.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about that.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be talking.
No, we don't have
to. A certain someone got me really wanting to. I've wanted to watch it for a while, but she was the reason why I was like, hey, fuck it. Like, I'm really gonna watch it.
And it's so fucking good.
It was her favorite thing. I fell in love with it. Like, I am so honestly, despite anything that had ever happened between us or anything, I'm so grateful for my time talk to her because I got put onto Lord of the Rings, and it is the most amazing.
It's fucking awesome. Right?
You know how tempted I was to buy. They had a humble bundle for all the Lord of the Rings D&D books.
Oh, no.
And if you just paid $15 or more, you got 20 books worth of stuff. And I'm sitting here I might do this. I'm really tempted. Lord of the Rings is an excellent Tolkien too, the movie, because we had watched.
You
beautiful.
Tolkien?
It was beautiful.
I haven't seen it, but I know it's good.
Oh, it's so cool because honestly, after watching Tolkien, and if this is really how he really was, and this wasn't just for film effects and stuff, I relate so much with him. And me personally, because I love to write, and a lot of stuff I love to write is fantasy and everything like that. I envision things in real life. I see patterns in something, or I zone out by looking at something in real life, and I envision it as a character, or I envision it as a creature or something, and it builds my creativity. And that whole movie shows his flashes of him seeing that. He sees dragons, he sees these the wraiths on the battlefield in war. It is amazing, and I connect so much with it. And because that's how I feel. For me personally, I have a very hyperactive imagination. I'm constantly envisioning stuff. I am Lord of the Rings is beautiful. It is a beautiful franchise. I hope that this show is just amazing. I'm really excited. Lord of the Rings does so many fantasy things right. It introduces so many cool concepts. I don't people can try to trash on it saying, oh, it's so stereotypical, typical good guys, because George R. R. Martin's well, typical good guys, typical bad guys, but There's nothing wrong. It's fantasy. There's nothing wrong with having a stereotypical good guy.
I have one issue with the entire series.
What is it?
Frodo's a little bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Frodo is hardcore a little bitch.
Yeah, no,
like,
he totally
in
is.
In every regard. He's a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
He's such a little wuss in everything. And I'm like, God, just die and give it to Sam. Give Sam the ring.
Bro, Sam was my dude.
Frodo, you're literally useless.
Sam was the man. Oh my gosh.
Frodo, you're a trash bag.
To think how many roles that like actor played Sam gets like after that. I mean, was it the Goonies or Sandlot he was in beforehand?
Sandlot?
I think it was Sandlot. If I could be wrong.
I'm gonna say Sandlot. I don't know.
I know it was one of those two. I could be wrong, but he had like so many because he was Bob. He was Bob on Stranger Things.
Yep.
And he has all these other like little roles, but like I loved Sam. I thought he was a way cooler character.
He's a much more interesting character, and you know he's just way cooler. The only reason that I think that people that Frodo is supposed to be like the main character is because he's related to Bilbo, and Bilbo was the main character of the original series.
Yeah.
I mean, well, the series of books, so the one book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hobbit. Which, the Hobbit trilogy, too.
Did you like that?
I love The Hobbit.
It's good.
Oh, my God.
I'll be honest,
dude.
I don't think I watched the third movie, though I swear my brother tells me that I watched it. I genuinely cannot find a memory of the third movie.
I have the whole entire collection in one box set. So if you really haven't, we totally can watch that.
I'd definitely be down to watch it because I don't know why I can't fucking remember it. I remember like
it's amazing.
I remember seeing a scene, but I can't remember if I looked it up online or not. Of fucking spoiler, Thorin dying.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I picture that, but I can't picture the entire rest of the movie.
And his death was super powerful though.
Yeah, and I also could picture fucking the dragon dying, getting shot in the chest. But why can't I picture the entire rest of the movie?
It's like
it's all I can picture is those two fucking scenes.
You might also just fall asleep during it.
Maybe I might have.
Because that happens with me too.
I never fall asleep during movies.
I know I'm kicking the table.
It's fine, it's whatever. It's not like you're kicking the camera. The camera's fine. You're just kicking the. Yeah, I don't know. I fucking loved it. And if you haven't, play the Shadow series.
I started it actually, and I just never got to. I got like a decent portion of it through.
It adds
also,
so much to the series.
I definitely want to play them again.
So good.
It's just awesome. It's Lord of the Rings. Like seriously, like I said, I just bless. Like I don't. To the person who got me into it, I have no ill will towards her. I wish her all the best. It's just I am so thankful for getting put on to to Lord of the Rings and like really taking it to the next step because like I said, she pushed me to she was the push for me to watch it.
Yeah. And
I fell in love though. I was right. I love this. I'm a huge.
I knew you would.
My thing about fantasy, fantasy as a whole, my favorite race are elves.
Elves are awesome.
All right. So if you play Magic the Gathering, I main elves. Selvala was my first commander deck, and it's elf tribal. It's whole elf ball. I love elves. I think elves are badass and cool. D&D, I play elves all the fucking time. I'm always an elf or half elf. I love elves. I just think they're awesome. They're cool. They're interesting. Skyrim, I play elves. Dragon Age, I played an elf.
I always play an elf in Dragon Age if there's a choice. Elf or Inquisition, I either play an elf or a Canary, if I can. Elves and what's the other game you just said?
Skyrim.
Skyrim. My first playthrough is always a Khajiit, and my second playthrough is always a Wood Elf.
So my first playthrough when I played Skyrim was a Khajiit because, alright, vanilla Skyrim on console, elves look like shit. I'm gonna be honest, Elder Scrolls elves look like shit on console. You need mods. You need mods to make them look like fantasy elves. Because they look fucking like aliens with pointy ears, and it creeps me out. And I feel really weird looking at them.
You want to be upset about an elf? Don't play Dragon Age 2. Because let me tell you, they fucked it up real bad. There are a lot of people love Dragon Age 2. I love Dragon Age 2. But you think that they look like fucking aliens in Skyrim? Dragon Age 1, they look like people with with pointy ears.
Yeah,
Dragon Age 2, no. They look like aliens. They actually look like aliens. They look like... So, imagine a person...
I'm going to look it up. We're going to get my live reaction on camera.
Before you even look it up, I was going to say, imagine an elf, so a person, but with pointy ears, but their fucking eyes are like this. It's terrifying.
So, just Dragon Age 2 elf.
Yeah, Dragon Age 2 elf. They all look terrible.
2 elf.
No offense, I love Dragon Age 2, and my romance option in that game is an elf, and I love Meryl. I fucking like. They look so bad.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It's bad to me. I think it's fucking bad.
Like, alright, I can tell with her.
That's my romance right there. Yeah, I love her. She's awesome.
It's not as bad as I was anticipating. I was really scared for a second. They still look leagues better than anything in any of the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, it's the drastic. Some of the elves look really bad though, like that one right there.
Oh yeah, he looks
really
like he's at a fucking Harry Potter. He looks like one of the trolls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of them look really fucking bad. The main character's like the one that you were looking at. That he's another one of the main characters. So
he looks badass.
Yeah, he's fucking cool. So Fenris, he's looking at Fenris right now. Fenris and Meryl are the two.
This is Fenris.
Yes. Would you read like fan fiction about him or something? Because people write that shit all the time.
Alex in Alex's D&D. Fenris was in that D&D. And oh my god, Fenris is in there, Logain was in there, Aster was in there.
Yeah, Alistair's great.
Dude, Aster is my homie.
He's an awesome character.
Aster is my homie. He was, so my, I know, because we're going to find all over the place with, like, Dragon Age,
that's
but
fine.
my thing...
Dragon Age is my favorite topic to talk about.
I had it so Aster was king.
Oh, yeah,
that was the right thing. You know how, like, John's supposed to be king? Like, that, see, they should just watch, they should play Dragon Age and understood how to do a main character.
I'm gonna come at some people's throats real quick. Just like saying Daenerys' character is betrayed or whatever. I wasn't telling you that you're wrong, but I'm telling you that you're wrong. If you do anything but put Aster on the throne, you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, but you're fucking wrong.
You are horribly wrong.
Insanely wrong, and you should be in prison.
like
I know.
Even if I had the option to make my character the king, I wouldn't, because Aster deserves it.
You can too. You can if you have only if you're a human. You can become king.
Because I was an elf.
I know every fucking outcome of every game, and I know everything that can happen because I've delved into this harder than anything.
They have the multiple branches though for an elf. Because I was, it's Fae. It begins with an F for the elf, like what they're called. Because there's two variations of the elf, isn't there?
Yeah, City Elf and Dalish Elf.
Oh, Dalish. Yeah. I was thinking Faelish for some reason. Alright, the Dalish. Yeah. I was Dalish.
Dalish is the best. Dalish is not only the best origin, period, in my opinion. Not a lot of people say it's the human one. Human is really good. Dalish is the best lore-wise. And I know you haven't played the other games, but if you played the other games, you realize that the Dalish elves are the center of the entire series, period. Like, doing anything besides playing as a Dalish elf.
Being a Dalish elf in Origins, when you had that elf arc, it was so much easier because I was Dalish elf, and like it was so much easier.
I think I talked about this in the last podcast. I can't remember. If not, I talked about it behind closed doors. I have bought in every single Dragon Age and Mass Effect game, 5 times each, and all the DLC. Like probably all the DLC, probably like 3 times each. But I have. But in every single game, I know everything that there is to know about Mass Effect and Dragon Age.
Were they going to do a Dragon Age remaster, or am I wrong?
In the last podcast I was talking about, there is a EA came out with a press release, I think end of 2019, beginning of 2020, where they said that they're going to be focusing on creating remasters. Not going to be their single focus, but they're looking at making remasters. And bringing back old franchises. So it's a possibility, and it's what I want. I'll give you all my money. I've already given you plenty. I'll give you more.
Dude, EA takes money like it's nobody's business.
I'll bend over for EA. You take all my fucking money. I'm just not gonna play any of your sports games. I know you love your sports games.
You like microtransactions?
Yeah.
This is EA. Just me getting on my wall at EA.
I know how much you love your sports video games. I can't fucking stand sports video games.
I love my Madden.
I know.
It's the same game every year, and I will always complain because EA, or if anyone from me is watching this, I know a million other more important YouTubers talk about it, but I'm saying this right here, right now. Make franchise great again. Seriously, like I hate to steal that slogan, but seriously, make franchise. It was so good in the old Maddens. All the customization, all the stuff you could do. Yeah. And like, if you look at like NBA 2K, what 2K does, or like in the WWE 2K games, because I've played a lot of those, the customization is phenomenal with what you can do with the sports game. And instead, all they do is to give you the same thing. Just the past two ones, you have custom draft classes. Wow, they threw us one bone, and it's still not as good as it can be.
So I think Madden 18 or Madden 19, I installed and I played for like 10 minutes. I was like, fuck this, I don't like these games. I just don't like sports games. I don't really play them, but I keep up on, like I said, I know, I have my ear to the ground when it comes to news on all mediums. When it comes to fucking Madden, I watch like all the reviews and all the shit, and everybody just fucking shreds the fact that the customization is dick. Fuck, there's, oh my god, I can't stand that people buy the games. No offense, but fucking, they have 5 faces for like Hispanic people or something like that. 5 faces, and then the new game came out. All the same faces for every single race. All the faces were exactly the same, and in some of them, they were fucking multiple of the same face.
Yeah.
And then another thing.
Do you want to laugh? You want to know the ugly truth behind Madden? Also, with a lot of those characters.
Same fucking game over and over
again. All the faces are exactly the same for the most part. Yeah. They like so Odell Beckham Jr. or like Russell Wilson, Khalil Mack, like the major players that everybody knows, and like some rookies too. Or like people who give consent, they face scan and they'll have a face. Majority of them though don't actually have a face. Like.
Oh, I know.
When they added when Marshawn Lynch came back for us, right, for the playoff run, why the hell? You have Marshawn Lynch face scans. Why is it that Marshawn Lynch was a default character when you made him? Why is it that Marshawn Lynch looked like any other created character I possibly could make out of Madden? Tell me, EA. Tell me. You have the face scans. You have them. He's in all the other ones. What's your problem? It's just stuff like that gets me mad. Because I'm the person too. I sit there and I change their equipment, their numbers, or when I look at it, I'm like, that's not that player. That's not what they look like. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I understand it's difficult because there's a lot of players in the NFL. There's a lot you have to work with. So I understand, but with this new console, with the new Xbox One coming out and the new PlayStation coming out, and like with them being back on computers now too, on PC, I expect more. A lot of players expect more. Where it's to the point where people really might need to start boycotting if they don't fix their shit.
Here's the thing: don't expect more. because if an EA is already a trash company, a lot of the time. They're at their highest tier of trash when it comes to their fucking sports games because they know they're gonna make fucking shit tons of money because people aren't gonna stop buying them because people can say we're gonna stop buying them or whatever and make a boycott, but it's not gonna happen. And then those same people who buy all the games, again, no offense because I know you buy them. My fucking brothers do it too, and I fucking rail them for it. It's fucking, you're a fucking idiot. Corey and Ryan, you guys are fucking stupid. Stop buying those games, you fucking idiots. Anyway. You buy, not only do they buy those games, they buy them, and they spend a fuck ton of money on the microtransactions in them. So they make billions of dollars. My brothers don't buy the microtransactions, which I am happy about. Don't. But you fucking buy the fucking base game. It's the same thing you bought a million times, and then you buy all your fucking players. Why are you paying for that shit? That's the problem. One more thing I want to add.
Yeah.
Oh, how I'm like, oh, it's the same game over and over again. Because it is. But everybody was like, oh, why you made that? Okay, wow, that one excuse is the same game. So was Call of Duty. Wrong. Because fucking... If you look in Madden...
At least they reskinned the guns in Call of Duty.
If you look in fucking Madden 19, and you use the free cam, and you go up to the stands, and look at the top of the stands, it still says Madden 18! It still says it! You used the same fucking assets! You did nothing! You did nothing! You're just releasing the same game the next year! It's the same fucking thing, you fucking liars! You scam fucks! I know it! You fucking cunt bastards! You fucking shitbags, I know.
How about in the Star Wars game, how everything's locked behind a paywall? But I don't even want to get into that.
No, Battlefront 2, that's all fixed now. That's fixed now.
Yeah, I know.
Madden's not fixed. Though, I think they fixed
Madden.
I think they changed the fact that it's Madden 18 now.
Well, I know why Madden's so broken. Why it's been so shitty is because Ultimate Team became a thing. Madden got worse when Ultimate Team was introduced. I hate Ultimate Team. The concept of Ultimate Team should be burned. Franchise should be your only flagship thing because guess what? You can make your Ultimate Team in franchise. Wow! I didn't know I could do that. Like, you know how many different rosters I customize and create? Like, we need more of that. Franchise should be expanded because that's what football is all about. When you watch football and you follow your team, it's because of everything that's going on behind the scenes. You want to run a team. Make franchise better. Alright, listen, if people play Ultimate Team, listen, I'm sorry. Please stop.
We'll go to...
For the sake of everybody else. Please stop.
Look,
please stop playing
Ultimate Team. Fucking... Listen, he's not going to be mean, I'm going to be mean. You're a fucking idiot. Stop it. You're wasting your time. You're spending all your fucking money.
Ultimate Team is terrible.
And you're giving money to a bunch of fucking assholes who are going to keep milking you like the fucking little pussy bitch that you are. I don't care who... I have friends that use it. I'm calling you out right now. Fucking any of you that play it, you're a fucking pussy bitch. Stop giving money to fucking those shitbags. I give money to EA, but it's for their quality products. Like fucking Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's not a fucking heaping pile of fucking ass cheek. It's like...
It's like retime my fucking boot over here.
It's fucking infuriating. Stop giving all your fucking money to them if it's ass product. You're doing it to yourself. The only way that you're gonna legit get anything better is if they have a wild change in their policy, or if you stop buying the fucking games. But like, even if tomorrow you were to stop buying it, that's one person. Nobody else is gonna stop because they're a bunch of fucking idiots, and we're just gonna keep buying it forever. Like
they'll never fix their product.
No.
Well, they will. They'll wonder when they'll fix it, but the problem is this can't happen. They need competition. 100%.
But they fucking took all the competition.
Yeah.
They bought everything. You can't make a football game.
They own the rights to fucking...
Yes.
Man, it's misery. It is so miserable because the NFL 2K... I think last one was like NFL 2K5, I think it was or something. It's still being played. It's still being played because of everything you can do.
I stopped playing sports games after the PS2 because they started doing stupid shit. If I will... I'm going to pledge this right now. I will buy every fucking football game of all time from now on if they are good. Like, fucking, what's it called? Madden, NFL Streets 1 and 2, best football games of all time, period. Don't give a fuck. They're awesome. Same thing, NBA Streets, fucking awesome. All those cool-ass games. But as soon as they started making, like...
But the best football game isn't even NFL related.
Which game is it?
Blitz the League.
I think I have that over there.
Blitz the League. You literally just purposely break people's bones. Like, oh my god.
Blitz the League.
Yes! Yes!
I got it.
Oh my god. This game is hilarious. Play it. You will enjoy it. It is the perfect pastime on an afternoon with a friend. Like, just play with a friend and break your friend's bones constantly.
It's fucking
it's a riot. It's a lot of fun.
Like, again, games make fucking games like this. Like, somebody go out of your way and make something new and fun.
NCAA college football is another. I think it's NCAA.
Isn't it also owned by EA?
NCAA 14 was. People still play that on YouTube. There's still people. They sell franchises in it. They're very popular.
Yeah. For
college football. So, but there's iffy things because players can't make money on their likeness because of the ruling and everything, which is stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
It is really stupid. That's why if you're there's this guy Destroying. He has some really cool videos. He's a kicker. I believe this. I mean, he'll probably never watch this video, but in case you do, I'm sorry if I botched your story, my man. Love your videos. But he got kicked out of college football for making YouTube videos that were monetized.
I think I heard about that.
And it's stupid because like It's like saying, hey, you're basically telling the players, we own you.
Yeah.
You can't make money for yourself. We own that ass. You know, it's like, bro, chill.
Hand those cheeks over here. We got them.
The only one clapping them cheeks is us. You hear me, son? Like, I just...
it's fucking... Yeah.
Madden
wasn't even on the list, but like that was a great conversation.
Yeah, we went into that. I don't
fucking deserve fuck you, Madden.
There have been some whole ass games though.
Yeah, you know you did mention that is on the list.
Yeah,
fucking the PS5 and the Xbox.
Yep.
Have you seen the first ever look at a next gen game?
No.
It's some new game called Outriders.
Outriders.
So it's going to be on the current consoles, but also on the new next-gen consoles. It looks pretty generic, to be honest, but it looks like the fun kind of generic. Like it's like a third-person loot shoot game, but they said no monetization.
Oh, so it's kind of like a Destiny type.
Yeah, it's like it's made by the people who made.
Well, not Destiny wasn't third person. Fuck, was it Anthem that was third person?
Yeah, Anthem's third person. It's made by the people who made Gears of War Judgment and Bulletstorm.
I want to just see what this looks like real quick. Oh, I can kind of imagine. So
imagine it's a Gears of War.
Outriders.
Yeah, it's Gears of War, but in space.
Gears of War, but in space. So I'm gonna look at images.
Yeah, good.
And then just to kind of give it a look. Oh, the character models. No, honestly, my fear is the character models were. I'm sorry. One of the reasons I hate Gears of War is how clunky all those fucking characters look. I cannot stand bulky character models. Yeah. I like Dark Souls and like the Souls games.
Yeah.
I'm a like a slim character kind of guy, or like lean muscle character kind of guy. I don't know, seeing big like hulking characters waltz around.
It doesn't look like that in those games. It looks a little funny.
No, yeah, when I looked at Outriders, like it
I couldn't say anything for the cinematics because the cinematic trailer apparently looks nothing like the game.
Oh.
That's
with any cinematic trailer.
Yeah, cinematic trailer. But the cinematics in game look like the game and all that. I've looked at all the in game shit and it looks pretty. It looks fun, but it looks generic. But it's a fun kind of generic. To me, at least, it looks like it would be a fun time. But I'm gonna wait and see. But it looks like it could be fun, and it has me hopeful for the PS5 and Xbox One. I mean, Xbox Series X.
Yeah. Oh god.
Both of which.
The name.
Yeah.
Series. Microsoft. Hey. It's me, your boy. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I start off on PlayStation. Well, I start off with a Nintendo, but I was a 360 boy, you know, and then I bought the one. Stop giving these stupid names. Please stop. Get some help. At least PlayStation's straightforward. They numbered it.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Makes sense.
Yep.
Branding, the logos always very just neat looking. Nothing too crazy. Now, I have every console now, like every major new console. I have a Switch, I have a PlayStation 4, I have a PC, and I have an Xbox One.
Yep.
Out of the new wave, Xbox One was my first, PC was my second. Then last year I bought a PlayStation 4 and I bought a Nintendo Switch for myself.
Yeah.
Those are consoles I bought myself. Well, I also technically did buy the Xbox One myself, half of it. My PC was a gift for Christmas.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Dad. That's fucking radical. I was like crying. I was like in tears. I was so happy to have a gaming PC, and I don't even play games on it. I literally fucking play D&D on it on Discord. Like that's what I've been using it for. And I played my MTG Arena. I played Skyrim. I just have to remod, and I get lazy with like when it comes to PC gaming because I need to mod.
I have such a fucking huge ass library on the PC right now. I have so many games on there.
I can't get into League either. I don't know if you've ever.
I like Smite.
I like
as you know,
yeah.
As you know.
And because I played on I think we were both console players. You were on PlayStation when you were playing on PlayStation when I was playing it on Xbox One.
No, when we played the other day, I was playing on the Xbox.
No, I'm saying like when it came out for consoles. Like we both start on console.
Yes.
I haven't played Smite on PC.
It's not
went
fun.
through it's
everybody who plays on PC always like, oh, trust me, it's a way better experience. I can't do it. I'm also just not good with the keyboard and mouse.
Me neither. I plug a controller into my PC. Like,
me too.
I'm sorry if people cringe. I apologize. I only can play with the controller.
Same.
I can't with the keyboard and mouse. There's a game, Hunt Showdown, which I was wanting to get so into.
Yeah, I think it's coming out on PS4.
Yeah, it's coming out on Xbox One. Yeah. So it's a super awesome game. It's a cool concept. I love it. It's fun. But you can't use the controller. When I plugged my controller in, it wasn't registering, so I had to use the keyboard and mouse. It was miserable. I can't, like, maybe it's because I'm just stupid. Like, I'm not good at video games. Like, also, I like video games, but I am not good at them. Disclaimer, I am terrible at all of them. I want to
go out on a limb and say I'm good at video games.
I am awful at video games. I am amazing at real-time strategy video games, though. I can handle those, but, like, I'm not good at shooters, really. I'm good at I mean, I don't think it was really bad at open world. I suck at Dark Souls, though, to be honest.
Oh, I suck at Dark Souls hard. If I suck at anything, it's Dark Souls. I need somebody to hold my hand throughout the entire game.
Bloodborne, I love the lore. Yeah. Researched it, fell in love with it. I cosplayed I did a Bloodborne cosplay for Ireland Comic Con, and like that. I have something to talk about. Yeah, I love one of my favorite themes. I love fantasy. I love high fantasy, elves and stuff. Yep. But I also love Gothica. I love Victorian England. I love steampunk, cool diesel punk, stuff like that, where it's dystopian. And then I love Eldritch. I love anything Eldritch, like horror and the cosmic beings. I mean, my YouTube channel is called Eldritch Grove Media. That's how much I love it. One of my favorite I love Innistrad. It's a plane in magic where it's vampires, werewolves, Gothica, stuff like that. Yeah. They did when they went back to when they did Eldritch Moon and Shadows over Innistrad. It's mixed with the H.P. Lovecraft. So the Eldrazi are taking over and they are infecting bodies. So people are morphing into these beasts, these celestial corrupted beings. It's beautiful. It's Bloodborne in a card game. It is so flavorful. It is so much fun.
That sounds fucking cool.
They're badass. Yeah. It is some really cool stuff. That's probably one of my favorite themes with a lot of stuff.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking sweet.
Dude, it is fucking... The Bloodborne lore is top tier. I can... who is it? Vadi Vidya that does the Prepare to Cry edition? I don't know. I watch all the Dark Souls tubers. I used to religiously. The Prepare to Cry series always gets me because when you watch the lore for Bloodborne and Dark Souls, it gets you. Yeah. Those characters are.
I hear about that all the time.
Elden Ring is gonna be awesome.
So I played through all of Dark Souls 3. I needed somebody to help me the entire time, but I did it and I liked it a lot. The only issue that I have with the Soul series is that you have to. I feel like I need to go watch those YouTube videos to get the story, and because there is no fucking story in the game. You don't
It's there.
It's there. You gotta go looking for it.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to look for it. I like my shit to be cutscened out and shown to me, and I'm hoping to God that Elden Ring does that, because I've bought in every single Dark Souls game. I haven't finished 1 or 2, and I haven't finished Bloodborne. I got a quarter or to halfway through Bloodborne. And then I think I deleted my save or something like that. I forgot. But I'm hoping Elden Ring has more of a narrative.
It's not.
We don't know yet.
Sorry.
We don't know yet.
George R. R. Martin is writing it, and he's writing the story. So
we don't know.
No, they have said. They did say that it's. I am positive. They did come and say it's not your typical RPG. There's no NPCs. There's no one you're talking to and trading with. Really, it's literally the base of it, it's a dystopian, barren wasteland of just war and fighting. There's not much.
I am gonna hold out hope anyway and say that I'll say that maybe it might be that way.
You might get more of a narrative because George R. R. Martin is a fantasy writer. And I think they want a more fantasy driven story. I don't doubt that. Yeah. But I don't. It might be more than what Dark Souls games have been. It's still probably not gonna be on the nose. Yeah. Oh, and also George R.
like
Martin's fucking writing it, so let's be real.
Right. I want to. It's almost 6, so we should start wrapping up soon. So
I got like a fuck ton of.
I want to bring up one more of those topics quick before you go. Oh, well, before we end this, and then we'll see what happens. Witcher, real quick. Okay. Witcher Season 2 is currently filming right now.
Yes.
They've announced... did you play Witcher 3?
No.
No.
I started it. I have not.
Okay. Well, there are 3 other Witchers in Witcher 3 besides Geralt.
Yep.
Vesemir, Lambert, and Eskel. You don't meet those 2 until like more towards the end. They've officially cast Lambert, which is really cool for Season 2.
Is it Tormund?
No. Though he just got cast as well.
Yeah.
For my favorite character in the books. So before we'll get to that next. There's also some other guy that got cast. We don't know if it's Eskel or if it's some other Witcher. It's confirmed that he is a Witcher, but not that he is Eskel, because he's black and Eskel is not black.
Okay.
So I don't know who he is, or they could just be doing black Eskel, which is completely fine. Because it's not important. His color is not important to the character. And they reached out to 3 actors to play Vesemir.
Mark Hamill was one. I hope Mark Hamill was one of them.
So it's Mark Hamill, Michael Keaton, and Mads Mikkelsen. 2 of those actors have already denied the role. Neither of them were Mark Hamill.
Yeah, he's the one who wants to play.
So come on, Mark. Let's get it.
Well, he even said he wants to play him.
Yes, he said it.
So I think it's really up to now the showrunners.
Just money in negotiations right now. That's the thing.
Pay the man.
Give him all the money.
Pay the man. Just listen. Mark Hamill is a fucking god. Yeah. What else I want in there, honestly, though? Finn, John Boyega.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see him. I've seen a couple other of his roles. He was great in Pacific Rim. I loved Pacific Rim Uprising. He's a really good actor.
That movie.
It's really good.
I heard it's a fun time, but it's not a good. It's
shit all over it.
It's a fun movie, but it's not a good film.
Yeah, people say it's terrible. I disagree. That's another thing what people hate that I love. I loved Pacific Rim Uprising. I thought it was hella fun to watch and it was awesome. I think John Boyega would go excellent in a Witcher setting. I think he'd be
good.
I think he would be really great as a fantasy character.
Okay, so to end this out, Tormund has been cast in The Witcher for as of now 1 episode only, and it's the first episode of the season. Reportedly, as of now, we will see what happens. He is playing a character named Nivellen. Nivellen. Or Nivellen or something like that. Who also has 3 other names. His name's Dagger, something Fang or whatever. Don't want to spoil it, but it's part of my favorite part of the books so far. I am mostly through the first book, and as soon as I read that part, I was like, "That's what I want to see in the show. I want to see that." And then when the first season came out, it wasn't in the first season. I was like, "Fuck! I wanted to see it so bad," but now it's gonna happen, and dude, it's fucking sweet. All right,
I feel that because oh my goodness.
So Christopher Hivju in fucking The Witcher 2, The Witcher Season 2 confirmed, and there we go. All right, it's about time we we've only covered half of the list. This is crazy. This is definitely. I don't know. I feel like us together on a podcast, I feel like we can run multiple for sure. Yeah, episodes. You can come do this more than once, man.
Yeah, I'm more than down to because there's so much more to touch up on this list that we didn't even get to. Game of Thrones really took the cake.
Yes, it did. Game of Thrones is definitely going to be the title of this one.
Yeah,
something about that in Star Wars, mostly Game of Thrones.
There's so much meat and potatoes. I think with that one, I think we even anticipate.
I think we did a good job, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it.
Out of it.
I hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna head out now. Thank you very much for checking us out. Go and check out Lewis's shit. So, what's the name of the channel again? Go ahead.
So, Eldritch Grove Media. I'm Lewis, aka Astercaster. First video, in case this gets uploaded before my first video gets put up, should be roughly soon. On there, I do I'm gonna do some anime stuff. I'm gonna talk about Dungeons and Dragons, short films, it's a sports. It's a hub channel like Rooster Teeth and Machinima. How they cover like multiple things. This just covers. It's something for everybody. I want to say. Black Clover is gonna be talked about a lot. So if you love anime and you love Black Clover, I love you, and I'd love to have you on the channel.
And also, you're gonna be doing your own podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I can't. I'm so mad. I had a name, and I always Google my stuff.
Always do to make sure.
I always Google whether I'm writing a character, a place, a setting, anything. I always Google it, and I looked up the name, and a church has a podcast by the same exact name. A church. I was gonna call it The Grove because I'm Eldritch Grove Media. A church has it. So if the church is, if the congregation's watching this, why, man? You're a church. Having something called The Grove is kind of ominous and evil. You should rename it.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. The church is pretty ominous and evil.
Depending on... Oh, my. That could be on the next podcast, too. Talking about the origins of religion, though, is so interesting. Because there's a lot of cool shit that goes into that. To that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Redo on the outro. Thanks for watching, fuckers. Yeah!
Thank you for watching. Aster out.